Road to Glory. Today we are going to be playing 3 games, which are Older Mad Fleck in the league, if you didn't watch last episode, we have signed 2 players, Benny Ashley Sills from Accrington for 570 grand with a swap deal. Also signed Ronan Curtis from Portsmouth for £1.15 million. And if you haven't watched the last video, make sure to go and watch it before this one, because Ronan Curtis scores an absolute brilliant free kick. Also subscribe and like the video, and also click on the bell so you know when I'm uploading. So we're gonna sim to the first game of the episode, and we've got some final scout reports. We got an offer from Maris and Dunk, so we're gonna see if we can try and get a bit more money for each of them, because it's a bit low for what they've gone in for. So if we can get 200,000, they want 100, maybe 170 or 160. They've accepted that, so we've made a bit of money. And also Maris, if I could get at least 500 grand, I'll take it, because that's like another 700 grand that we're making off of this. So we can get 500 grand. That's 450 that they're willing to pay us. About 490 we can. So we've made quite a bit of money. And we got final scout reports on Gibbs White, 3 million. And we've got Cheldbury, Ryan Sweeney, that what we were looking at in the first episode, but we couldn't sign him. There's a few players there. When we get the money, we can also go in for those players. Lambie, I'll consider it. So also we have some youth staff. So we've got Ed Harris going at our price budget. So if we look at our expectations, our objectives overview, sell out at least 85% attendance, at least 50% of the league home games this season. Our next one is within 2 seasons. What's up, Ollie? Welcome. Within 2 seasons in EFL League 2, finish mid-table. I'm hoping to finish mid-table or at least go up this season. So youth development, sign 1 player or players in youth academy. Your youth academy assigned to the defender position. So after we've gone in for some, yeah, I can play Ultimate Team too. So if we go into our squad hub, our stats at the moment, we've got at the moment for like this. So we know Skip scored in one of the previous episodes, the first game of the season. We got Ronan Curtis, played 2 games and scored 3 goals, which is quite good, with 2 assists. We've got Kath Rutters, that's played, he's had 7 appearances, scored 2 and got 2 assists, which ain't too bad. And we've got Rolls that scored 1 in the previous game. And Ashley Seals scored 2 and got 2 assists. And we got Victor, that's had 1 assist and 1 goal. Andrew Dallas has got 1 goal at the moment, and Mullen's got 1 goal and 1 assist. And we've got Warman that's gone out. So we've got, if you didn't know, we've 1 point away, no 2 points away. If we win our next game against Oldham Fleck, and also we're making a bit of money because of us before people joined. We got some offers received. So Harrison Dunk, 160 grand. That I got, so I negotiated to see if I can get any more. And also for George Maris, I've made a lot of profit, so I've made like around 800k profit. So we're gonna simmer forwards to our first game of the season. And also we've got some more final scout reports, and we've got another offer for Taylor, which we're gonna negotiate on and see if we can get any more out of him for a little bit. So if we can get at least 180 or 185. So if we can try and get 145 instead, because we've tried ripping them off too much and they're not happy with it. So if we see what scout reports have come in, so we could have got Kilman, Hoover, that's what I'm going to look at as well because he's got good potential. So we've looked at Max Kilman, which I wanted to sign, but he said he didn't want to relocate. So Gibbs White, almost £4 million. We've got Sterling, that's in Tyler's career, so go check that out. Dean Marnie, he's really old now. So we've got Billy Gilmore, that's 1.2 million. John Russell, which I could go and sign right now. Brandon Williams is probably out my price range. And we got Chiravella, which I'm still looking at. So we've got Ryan Sweeney, that is valued £525, but I don't think they're willing to sell him on. If they were willing to sell him, I'd probably be having him right now. So let's have a look if I can sign him at the moment. If I can't, he doesn't want to leave at the moment, so I'm looking at him because he's got good potential. So we're scouting him and see how far on we get with him. So we're going to advance to the Oldham Athletic game, and we've got another Darling. I'm only willing to sell him if I get a bit of money out of him, because I'm wanting to get some money out of him because he is my main centre back. If I can rip him off a bit, like 245, because they're really not giving me much for what he can do. Yeah, 3 games is going to be for every episode. Unless we sim a game, it will still be 3 games an episode. So we're gonna change the team around a little bit. We're gonna start. Maris is gonna come off for Davis. Kath Rutters is gonna come off in Cam. Lambie off for Maris. We're gonna bring Coco on that left back for his first game of the season, and Darling, and this is going to be the lineup. It done the same thing last time. So you know I'm on world class difficulty. So hopefully we can start the episode off with a win. That's not good from Skip. Right.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon. I'm very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. It's Cambridge United.
Also, me and Dylan will be starting episode 1 of the co-op seasons. That will be on the stream later on at 8 o'clock. So if you wanna watch that.
Beautiful pass. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Not really the idea.
That is not a good start because it's the thing.
Wow, what technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need
that is not great.
Just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
Also, I haven't really had a warm-up game, so this is my first game on.
I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other.
This is what happens all the time. I can see, and then I'll somehow get back, and then it always goes down to a draw. So we don't want that to happen this time. Oh.
Just cutting off the supply. A bit of running room now on the wing. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Will he find the net?
That's a good save by the keeper.
You're going to see again and again and again. And over comes the corner. Well,
oh, this is going to be a tough game.
Pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Great ball into Davies. He keeps running. Play that across. Makes it 1-0. Ronan Curtis.
In one of the other games, here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a goal for Morecambe. 18 minutes played.
So
many thanks, Alan.
We're playing decent at the moment. Skip makes a good tackle.
Davis
wins that to Ashley Seal. Drag backs in. Plays it to Davies. Back into Cash. It wasn't a great move. We can catch up with him, and that's a good.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill it in.
That was a weird play, and it's worked for them. And now they're on the counter attack. And that's a great save from Barton. He's been really good for us in previous episodes, so we might be able to carry on with the form. And I passed it earlier, but it just didn't come off.
And they now hold a 1-0 lead. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Davis.
So I'm going to make a part 2 of episode 3 because it's cut out again.